Peace and love. So I'm gonna take a moment and let people get in the room. Y'all want to see this? I got a good one for y'all. I believe that this will help so many people, so here I am sharing it. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny. Well, it was sunny, then it's raining, and now I think it's trying to be sunny again. I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Peace and love. All right, so I'm gonna hop right in. Today's video is called The Art of Seeing Yourself. And this is one of those videos, like all of my videos, where I talk about my experiences and what I've learned on my spiritual journey. I learned quite a lot, and I love sharing it with you guys and sharing experiences as well. So the art of seeing yourself. I'm not just talking about looking in the mirror and seeing your reflection. I'm talking about being able to see yourself on the inside, acknowledging your feelings, your emotions, anything that you have going on inside of you, and being mindful of what you see in each situation that you're in. Okay? And it started with me where, you know, I say in a lot of my videos, I'm able to like monitor my thoughts and my feelings just to make sure, you know, I'm not acting out of perception instead of truth, instead of what a situation actually is. So in each situation, I kind of it's like I take a step back, right? And I'm like, okay, why did I say that? Where did that come from? Or, you know, like you might be at work and somebody just triggers you and you're just like, I'm gonna punch them in the face, or I feel like crying, or whatever the situation is. I want to encourage you guys to take a look at you first, because it's never what the other person did. It's never what the other person said even. It's what you do, and it's what you say. It's how you feel about yourself. So, like I had a situation about a month or two ago where I felt really triggered. Right now, I can't even remember what the situation was, and that's probably a really great thing. But I was really triggered, and it brought out some anger. And I had to take a step back, was like, whoa, Tiara, like, you lashed out, baby. Like, what was that about? Like, woo! So I had to go back, and I sat in my room, and I meditated on it, and I was like, yo, this was some underlying emotion that I never healed, that I never addressed. So of course, somebody's gonna say something and it's gonna trigger me, and I'm just gonna lash out because I haven't healed that chapter of myself. And you find that you either lash out against that person, or you even lash out on yourself, like emotional eating or taking drugs. And I don't think marijuana is drugs. I think like the prescription drugs you get from the doctor is drugs. So there's people who abuse drugs, there's people who drink, and that's how they lash out at themselves. And I want to remind you guys that you have the power to see yourself, okay? We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So things bother us on a spiritual level as well as the physical, and you have to be mindful of keeping that balance, of checking in with yourself and making sure that you're okay. You know, and they say all the time, there's no love like self-love. That is the best love. And seeing yourself for who you truly are is self-love. And I do want you guys, you know, or share with you guys that it can be hard to see yourself for who you truly are. It could be quite challenging. You might not like what you see, and that's okay. You know, it's this process of self-mastery, right? And you have to be mindful to be kind to yourself and show love to yourself throughout your process. Okay, so if you feel like, you know, you're seeing something within yourself that you do not like, it's okay. Like, experience that emotion, deal with that. And then once you're in a safe space, if you have to laugh, or you have to cry, or you have to take a walk, be able to see what that issue was. See why you behaved in that way. See why you said what you said. And then be okay with it and be like, well, you know what? I'm healing myself. I'm on a spiritual journey, and I still love myself. And I'm going to take these steps to make sure that I don't do that again. to make sure that this person doesn't trigger me. I know in relationships too, it can be really hard to keep our cool in relationships because, you know, the people that love us the most do have power to hurt us because they know so much about us. And it can be hard to keep your cool in relationships. But I feel like that's good practice for you to be able to see yourself. Be like, all right, well, I came in with a real stank ass attitude. Like I was just, ooh, I was nasty. And then being able to take a step back and be like, all right, well, I forgive myself for being that way, but why was I like that? It probably is not even the person's problem who you're with. It's probably not even their issue. It's not their fault. You could be carrying things over from past relationships. You could be carrying things over from past lives even. You know what I mean? So it's important for you to be patient, show yourself love, and address these things within you that you would like to change. You know, I believe Rumi was the guy who said, be the change that you seek in the world. So if you're experiencing things within your life and you're just tired of it, you want things to change, it really starts with you. And for my personal growth, I found that seeing myself for who I truly am was like key. Like it was critical for me. And even not even the negative. And I say negative in that way because being able to experience a trigger from somebody else and identifying the root of that, I don't think that's quite negative. That's a positive thing. That's a good thing. Because when you see something, it's like you're identifying it. It no longer has power over you. You become the authority because it can't hide from you. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't evade your attention. So it's like, oh, nope, I see you. I'm going to address this situation. You're not bigger or better than me. You know, I'm going to be able to control myself and get to the heart of why I'm behaving this way. So yeah, that has been critical for me on this journey to see myself. And like I said, see the positive as well. Like, you know what, I'm a good person. Or like, I'm really compassionate. Wow. Or I'm giving, you know. As well as, you know what, I do want to say, make sure no one is manipulating you. You know, make sure no one is getting over on you. Make sure that you're always walking in your power. Hey, peace and love, everyone who just joined in. Welcome. Make sure you're constantly walking in your power. You're not giving your power away. And, you know, that ties in with being able to see yourself. Because if you see who you are, you know who you are, no one else can really sway you. You're really firm in yourself. That could cause a lot of issues because people kind of want to know that they could get a little emotion or a little rise out of you. Sometimes they like to do that. They like to manipulate you. And if you don't feed into that energy, they could have a problem with that. So, you know, be mindful. The thing that I will advise if a situation like that happens where they can't get over on you or they can't get you to feed and exchange that negativity with them, is just walk in your heart chakra, send them love through your heart chakra. Again, don't let anybody disrespect you. Don't let anybody manipulate you, but constantly walk in your heart chakra and your love energy just to make sure that you're protected, because that is protection too. You're covering yourself with that love. You're covering yourself with the divinity. And I spoke about this in another video. I see myself in a green light. That's my heart chakra loving energy. I see myself with a white light over that, and then a whole onyx jet black suit of armor over that. And that's my protection. I keep that on all day, every day, especially when I'm walking around, because I don't want anything getting in my aura, in my cipher, you know, in my circle. And then I only have an opening at the top of my crown, and that's just love and information and messages from the divine that is able to access me, my inner world. And that is my protection, because I was realizing that, you know, as an empath or as a spiritual woman, that a lot of energies are drawn to me, and I can absorb them and I can transmute them and send them back out into the world. And it was so critical for me to be able to protect myself. It's crucial, because these energies can become you. These spirits can latch onto you and you're wondering why you're going through certain things. So that is another huge reason why you should be able to see yourself constantly checking in. Because if you're constantly checking in with yourself and you're constantly seeing yourself, you know, the thoughts that flow through you, the emotions, you know when another energy is coming in your field and it does not belong to you. You'd be like, you'd pick that up ASAP and be like, wait, that's not mine. Like, I know myself, that doesn't belong to me. And that's what I was able to do. I can do that now, where things will flow through me and I'll be like, yeah, that's not me. Boop, let me get that back. Or I could feel the energy and be like, that does not belong to me, it has nothing to do with me. I send that love, and you could go on and do what you got to do on your own time. Like, but it has nothing to do with me, because I've practiced being able to see myself in all situations and taking responsibility for myself and my thoughts and my emotions and how I treat other people. Like I said, it's never ever what anybody else does. It's what you do. It's what you say. I don't care if the cashier was rude and she put your money on a counter. What, you gonna curse her out? Like, okay, curse her out if you want to, but be able to see yourself and stand in your power to be like, yo, I'm not feeding into that energy. I don't have to feed into that energy. So I send her love and I pick up my money and I go and I tell her have a great day. It's easy, right? And when I say it's easy, it's not. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it could be really hard. Sometimes we don't have, sometimes we're going through a rough time, or we're experiencing a bad day. And it can be hard to constantly have these defenses up and to constantly being in a state of observation. But the more you do it, the easier it is. Okay, so I do this every day. Every single day. If I'm meditating or whatever, whenever I step outside of my house, I make sure I have my shields up. I'm making sure I feel my energy. I know what's going on, so that when I step out into the world, I'm protected. I'm good. Like, there's hardly anything that can knock me off my square. Like, you can't really get me out of this zen. Like, even when I'm passionate and I'm on here and I'm talking to y'all and I feel this fire energy in me to share love and knowledge, like, there's really no one around me that can, you know, sway me, that can move me. I'm like a tree. Like, my roots is too deep. You can't do that. Like, I put in too much work for you to have any type of authority over me. So that's why I'm sharing this with y'all. Like, this is one of the keys to identify yourself, your words, your actions, your thoughts, seeing yourself for who you truly are, making adjustments where you feel are necessary. You know what I'm saying? Be like, well, when this person comes around, I give away everything to them. I give away so much that I don't have anything to keep for myself. That's a part of seeing yourself. That is an art. See that you're doing that so that you could go about making that change. Hey, peace and love. Welcome, you guys. See yourself for who you truly are so you could go about making that change in your life. Because if you can't see yourself, all you're going to do is you're going to be walking around like this. Oh, it's your fault. You did that. She did that. He's responsible for that. He caused me to behave this way. He made me do this. Like, no one makes you do anything. Okay? We have free will. It's a choice. You can choose to feed into something, or you could choose not to. You could choose to be involved in something, or you could walk away. Okay? So this is going to be a really quick video, y'all. Unless y'all have questions. I really feel like this is something that is straightforward, it's to the point, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Another way to do this is, it's called shadow work. You know, see yourself in shadow work. It's basically seeing your shadow self, your inner demons. And I always say, no, I never slay my demons. Like, I'm able to learn from them. Like, what? Like, why would I just get rid of them when I'm not learning anything from them? So I'm still being triggered, or I'm still going through the same things, and I'm not healing certain aspects of myself that must be healed for my growth. So I work with my demons, and that's what I mean by seeing yourself as well. That's what I mean by shadow work. Like, checking in with yourself and be like, whoa, that was ugly. Where did that come from? And then realizing, like, yo, that came from when I was 9 years old, and this happened to me, or this came when I was 12 and somebody jumped me, so now I'm always on the defense. Like, that's shadow work. Your inner demons, your shadow self, they will be able to tell you that. They'll be like, look, you get real defensive when people do this, and it's a result of this that happened to you. It's so like, it's so simple the way it's set up, it's almost insulting. It's like almost insulting how easy it is to grasp. But we haven't been taught these practices. You know what I mean? We've just been taken advantage of. Our consciousness, our creative energy has been stolen from us for so long. We don't understand that we really have all the power. We have all of this power inside of us. It's just a matter of putting in that work. You know, this spiritual journey is about putting in work. It's not all about, you know, me laying up on a beach sipping coconut water and wearing my ankh. No, this spiritual journey is real shit. Like, it's real work. And you have to want to do it. You have to want to do it to get better. And automatically the people around you get better. Or your circle begins to shift and change in order to accommodate your new vibration, the new you, your higher self. So that's what I want to say to y'all. It's a constant journey. It's constantly checking in with yourself. It's constantly showing yourself love. One of the ways too that I check in with myself and I do my shadow work is I do a lot of writing. You know, I used to have like journals and diaries when I was younger. So now I write stuff, I write poetry, and I go back at it because I'm able to see myself. Be like, oh, well, 6 months ago, I was in a funky place, boy, like, woof. And now today I'm not dealing with those issues because I addressed them. So, you know, I want to advise you guys to do that. Write if you have to write. If you sing, write a song, sing about it. Talk to somebody, share with somebody. There's always somebody that's going through something that you're going through, and you shouldn't feel like you have to go through it alone. You do not. You do not. You know, you can ask your whoever you believe in, God, the universe, your ascended masters, your spirit guides. You can ask them to direct you to people who can send you information and share with you and help you. Like, I keep telling people, like, I have so many oracles that just be popping up, like, on my social media through Facebook, and I love them dearly, because it seems like just when I need a little word, they slide right in, like, hey, sis, and I'm like, yes, come through. Like, she about to come through with some love right now, just when I need it. So make sure that you're, ooh, I'm sweaty, it's hot in my home. So make sure that you're sharing and you're reaching out to people, that you're not just sitting on whatever energies that you're dealing with. And I do want to say, don't dump on people. Don't dump your negativity or whatever situation you're going through. Don't dump it onto other people. But if ever you feel the need to talk to somebody, focus on the solution. Okay, talk about the problem. Quick, get over that and get to the solution so that that negativity or that situation doesn't take a hold of you and become you and cause you to do harmful things to yourself or others, or lash out on yourself or others. So I want to say that to y'all. I love y'all. Like, I've been wanting to do YouTube lives, but I'm like, yo, my Facebook fam, y'all be the realest. Y'all share information. I've been receiving so many things, even through my messenger from y'all. Like, I love y'all. So I really just wanted to hop in and say that to you. I hope that encouraged somebody. I feel so strongly, and I have like these visions and dreams. I call them vision/dreams, waking dreams of people and what they're going through. So I know it's tough. It's tough. The position I am right now, it's like I can see a lot, but I'm not of it. Like, you know what they say, like, you in the world, but you're not of it. Like, I feel like that right now. And it's like almost watching a TV screen. So I know there's a lot of y'all that are going through this, and there's a lot of y'all that resonate with this. If you do resonate with this, share it. You know, take it to heart. Start coming up with practices of your own where you can see yourself for who you are, get your shadow work done so that you can heal. Like, it is 2018. This year's almost over, baby. You gotta heal. Now is the time. It's like, if you don't shed and if you don't purge on your own, these energies is gonna make you do it, and it might not be pretty. It might not be the way you want it to. You might experience a horrible breakup in your love relationship when really you could have been walking in your power and being able to see yourself and end it amicably. But because you avoided healing yourself, now it's this big thing, and potentially the cops are called or your mama getting into it now. So take your power back. Take your power back. Do your shadow work. See yourself. Meditate. Do spiritual baths. Write. Sing. Dance. Get in the sun. Get in the rain. Eat fruits and vegetables. Drink water. You know, exercise. And fix your mind. Clear your mind. Always look at yourself with love, too. Always. I don't care what you did. I don't care what you going through. What you said. You deserve love. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to show people the best love. So show it to yourself first. I don't care if you got kids or you got a baby daddy. Oh well. Show yourself love first. And then it just trickles down to everybody else. Because nobody around you is going to be right if you're wrong. If you're not right. If you're dealing with things in the wrong way. You lashing out at your little baby. The baby 3 years old. You think it's his fault. Like, nah. It's your fault. See yourself. Okay, and I say that with love. It's your fault with love. But see yourself. See yourself. Walk in your power. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Excuse my nails. When I play the video back to answer comments, I always hear my nails on the screen. And it like, ooh, it irks me. So I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear that. But let's see. Scrutinizing yourself moment by moment. Yes, Darnell. Absolutely. I'm working on that in my relationship right now. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. As soon as you're able to identify that something needs to change and you start working on it, you're walking in your power. Now you're walking in your power. Because you're like, look, this is not really working for me. And it's okay. You know, there's a difference between doing something for yourself because it's best for you and doing something for your relationship because it's best for your relationship. Don't do anything because it's best for your relationship or it's best for your family. That's not fair to you. You're not honoring yourself. You're not walking in your truth. You have to do what's best for you because this is your personal spiritual journey. Okay? It's not about anybody else. I don't care who around you. It's not about your mama or your daddy or your sister or your auntie. This is your journey and you do what's best for you. Okay? So, sorry for pointing in your face, but I'm serious. I be real passionate about that. Like, love up on yourself. Y'all deserve the best love. The best. Hey, what's up? Peace and love, family. Yes, all about energy. Yes. Yes. Oh, I appreciate you too, Tanya. Brittany, your demons are a part of you. It's a whole yin and yang. They're a part of you. Okay? And I know some Christians and some Catholics be like, what? No demons is a part of me? Like, you're in denial, baby. You're in denial. It's okay. But you're in denial. We're going to have to reel you back. You're going to have to see yourself for who you truly are, baby girl. All right? I'm still learning self-love. Any tips? I schedule time with myself, but is there more I can do? Oh, yeah. Schedule time with yourself. I really, really like that. What do? I give myself facials. Like a little sea salt for a minute or so. Wash it off. I put a little olive oil, like a little dab. What else do? I wash my hair. I deep condition this thing. I be loving it. Sit in the sun. What else do? I exercise now. I wasn't doing that for much of my weight loss. I was just kind of living and it came off. That definitely has to do with my mind state and putting in my shadow work as well. It kind of manifested a lot of my weight loss. And now, like I said, I work out. I eat my fruits and vegetables. That's self-love. Take baths. Take spiritual baths. I be real romantic with myself, y'all, because self-love is the best love. So I light candles, incense, sage. I put on music. I dance in my mirror to connect to my body. Like I said, I lost like over 100 pounds. So seeing this slimmer figure was a little nerve-wracking for me at first. I'm just now like, okay, like you're a little skinnier. It's cool. You're all right. You're healthy. So one of the ways I connect with my body and I love up on myself is I dance in the mirror. I don't care what I dance to. I just do it so I can connect with myself and show myself that love. I do things that make me happy. I like to study. I like to read. I'm kind of a nerd. So that's how I show self-love to myself. I work on self-mastery. I really do. I work on my shadow work, like my inner world. I make sure I'm good on the inside so I could be good on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So that's the self-love. I give myself a manicure. I go for walks. It's really the simple things, you know. We don't have to drop a few $100s at a spa. We could make a spa in our own house. I yoni steam. I love a yoni steam. What? Give me a good book. I like some candles. Or I just meditate. I might fall asleep. Like, I take a nap too. That's self-love to me. Because the uploads and downloads I get in my sleep be the realest. So it helps me connect to the spirit world. So I do that. So yeah, I hope that helped. Please do this frequently, Sheikah. Yes, I will, my love. I most certainly will. Thank you for that support. I feel like you're talking directly to me. Then I am. If this resonates with you, then you were meant to hear this. You were meant to hear it. You were meant to take it in. You were meant to share it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens by accident. I always say that there's no such thing as coincidences. The people that come in your life and, you know, speak with you and share things with you, they're meant to be there. They serve a purpose. You know, honor them. I honor all of y'all. Honor the people in your life. Even if in the moment you feel like you can't learn shit from them, they don't know what they talking about got going on. You are. Energetically, you're taking something, you're exchanging something with them. So make sure you honor the people around you. Even if it's difficult to tell them I honor you, do it inside, and that's enough. You know, your energy is enough, your vibe is enough. So so yeah, man, I'm definitely happy this is resonating. It's always encouraging to see someone on the same frequency, isn't it though? Because sometimes it can feel like we're completely alone out here in these streets, in these spiritual streets. But there's so many of us that are vibing the same. So I encourage y'all, connect with each other, share that love. This is what these times are about. Like, shifts are happening, planets are moving, portals is opening, the ascended masters and spirit guides are walking on the planet. Now is the time to speak your truth. Connect with your soul tribe. Love yourself. Heal yourself, because we're all going to that next level together. Every ascension is going to hit everybody, right? Everybody is going to ascend. I guess it's a matter of what degree and how so. So, that leads me to another thing. I do make sure I'm doing my shadow work and I'm seeing myself, because the things that I'm constantly thinking about and speaking about, they're manifesting in my life. So, you know, it's my higher self. We're connecting and we're reaching our higher self, and we're merging with each other. So it's very critical right now, more than ever, that you monitor your inner world, because you're building that for yourself. Okay? So you can see, like, a month from now, be like, yo, those thoughts I thought about like a month ago, like, they're real. Like, they're happening right now. So I do want y'all to remember that, like, be mindful that you're creating. Right here, right now. Even me doing this right now, I'm creating my future. So I'm really, it's a lot of work, but you can do it. Like, you're built for this. Like, you're made for this. So literally, you can do it. It's, you know, it's not outside of you. It's not over you or above you. It's not bigger than you. Oops, what did I do? Okay, there we go. I'm back. What is my rising sign? I am a Virgo rising. Libra sun, Pisces moon, Virgo rising. Should I give you my whole list? I don't know. Mars and Venus and Virgo. So I have a lot of earth. I have a lot of air. And in my astrology, in my birth chart, it was telling me that I lacked a little fire, which was actually true. I had all this knowledge and I wasn't pushing it and moving it like I was supposed to. So I had to get that fire. And it literally said in my birth chart that you need to be in the tropics, because you're already lacking this fire, and you can thrive in the tropics. So I followed all of that, and I followed my spirit guides, and here I am, over 100 pounds lighter, done like a phenomenal amount of growth. And this is not ego. When I say things about myself like this is no ego or pride, even though they both have their place. This is not that. This is just so you guys know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And I want to share what I've been through with you guys, so you know you're not alone. You could do it too. You know, you could have done more than me. Share that with me. Shoot, like I'm a student and a teacher, for real. Like, so yeah. So Virgo is my rising sign. I hope I'm saying your name right, Sunbeam. I don't even know how I connected with you, but I'm so glad I did. You are what I desire to be. Oh my God, don't get me crying on this live video, Sunbeam. You know I be emotional. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm so happy this resonates with you, for real. Like, because that's literally the purpose. That's the mission. It's just to share this and, you know, to help somebody else off of my story. You feel the same, Sheikah. Oh, I'm happy. I'm really happy. If you're resonating with this, you part of my soul tribe. Mwah, I love you. What up? So yeah, I appreciate y'all. So I really wanted to be in and out. So this is gonna be uploaded to my YouTube channel, Nature Girl Neo. I want y'all to know I will be slowly incorporating live videos onto my YouTube. So make sure you subscribe, set your notifications if you like. My website, TiaraSharde.com. Hit me up. I do readings, I do birth charts, I do a lot of stuff. Manifestation rituals, I do a lot. And more that I haven't published or that I haven't let out there. And I know y'all do a lot too. So make sure that you're sharing what you do. Share your gifts with the world. Now is the time. Don't be afraid of shit. Don't be afraid of anyone. Let your light show. Shine that light. Be the change you seek in this world. So yeah, and my Instagram is Nature Girl Neo as well. So make sure y'all hit me up. Let me see. I left church about 2 years ago and have grown so much during this time. I lost a lot of felony at times. Man, I left church some time ago too. Yeah. And right now, like, there has been like an accelerated amount of growth. Like, the things you even did last month, you don't do anymore. It's like you kind of forget. It's like you're living separate lives, which actually, you know, our higher self is merging with the physical. The astral is merging with the physical. You're gonna start walking on a better path for you. You know, you're gonna start to feel better within yourself, especially if you take your power back, especially if you acknowledge that you are divine and that nothing and no one is bigger and better than you. Not this matrix, not this system, not any type of false news or ideologies. So I'm really happy for you. Yeah, it can feel lonely too. It can feel like we're the only ones experiencing certain things, but you're not alone, baby. You're not alone. And you know, keep shining your light, keep moving forward. You're doing all the right things. All the right things. Oh, I'm so happy, Tanya. I'm so happy. So I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. So make sure y'all hit me up, check out my website, follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, set those notifications. I have a bunch of videos on there and I'll be uploading more. So I love y'all. Peace and love. Mwah.